Welcome to another Cornwall Chamber Meets Business Partners. Today I have with me is Richard Woods from Rewind Radio. Hello, Richard.
Hi there, how are you?
Yeah, good to see you again. Looking really well, mate.
Thank you.
Fantastic, and thanks for coming in today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So I always like to start with, who are Rewind Radio? Who are they?
So Rewind Radio was born in 2021. The name actually goes back to 2019. So pre-pandemic, myself, Jamie Reed, through his other entertainment company, we brought down a former Radio 1 DJ to Cornwall just for a bit of fun. We sold some tickets. We put it over 2 nights in Redruth at the Penventon Park and also in Newquay. And the night was a great night. We needed a name for the night, so we called it a Rewind Party Night.
Oh, great, yeah.
Then the pandemic hit, and as DJs, as we were and still are, all of our work dried up. Obviously, we were all locked in, no big social gatherings. So Jamie decided to create a party stream. He was doing it from his shed. It was bringing good vibes into people's homes. We were both booked in at separate times to do the Rainbow Run for Children's Hospice. We'd done their after show party, streamed that in to all the homes of all the runners. He created an Alexa skill, and when the pandemic ended, the whole Alexa skill was still being activated.
Yeah.
He carried on populating it with music. He had a hunch that maybe people liked the music that we were playing. Of course, as DJs, we've got a lot of, with technology, we can see what the most requested songs are. And there was this real sort of penchant for around 90s music, noughties music, with a bit of 80s. The 80s was still holding on by its fingernails. And he came to me, well, it was May 2021, and said, Richard, would you like to launch a radio station? And on the 6th of June 2021, we went for it and we launched Rewind Radio. And we're proud to say that, we're coming up to a second birthday.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
And the business has gone from strength to strength. We've moved locations twice.
Yeah.
We've now managed to amalgamate all the studios. And what we are is a radio station that's built around the ethics of made in Cornwall for Cornwall. We're doing our best to support local businesses and develop local communities.
Oh, that's amazing. It's amazing that in that short time you're already making an impact here in Cornwall as well, which is fantastic. And it's good to see as well. And thanks again, for being a business partner of Cornwall Chamber of Commerce. So why did you decide to become a business partner of Cornwall Chamber of Commerce?
Cornwall Chamber of Commerce is a really respectable brand, and as a new radio station, it's really good to align yourself with respectable brands. And there is such an infrastructure at the Chamber, from Kim leading the team, yourself, the Mr. King of Selfies, through to the team that you have. And you've got an integral network of some really good businesses that, again, it found an appropriate place to partner with. I think the infrastructure and the support has been great. We've been able to ask questions. We've got help and support, advice. And along the way, I think we've built a really good relationship between the two organisations.
Yeah.
And for me, networking is really, really important. It's how we have grown our business. It's the network I had beforehand, which I was already a business partner at an old company. So it made it a natural transition to tap into that network under the new brand and align ourselves with another strong company, organisation.
Well, thank you. And again, thank you for being business partners. And we're looking forward to, getting into 23, 24 as well. And so, looking at Rewind Radio, what kind of businesses are you looking for? Is it across every sector you're looking for, or certain areas you're looking for?
As a station, what we've tried to do is say that in Cornwall, there is a challenge where, so radio is a very effective marketing platform.
It certainly is.
Okay, without trying to sound too salesy, music and audio goes to stores in different parts of the brain. It's deemed a very, very powerful marketing platform with the least level of ad avoidance. However, historically, radio has always been a premium priced product. Try saying that after a few beers. And rightly so in some respect, because it delivers great results. However, not every business in Cornwall can afford that price ticket.
No.
So for us, it's about putting an affordable premium product out into the market. So in terms of businesses, local businesses, it can be friend in the shed, Jack out the back.
Yep.
Equally, we've got some large partners like Go Cornwall Bus, Wilden NHS Cornwall Council. But we always make sure that, Dawn from Dawn's Edible Elegance, she makes cakes in St. Kevin, and she's partnered with us right the way up to the ones that employ more than 250 people. So we'll open the scope up to everyone, because what we've not done is made it price prohibited.
Yeah, okay, which is fantastic. One of the things I remember from Rewind Radio is our Lobster Shed, the Lobster Shed big breakfast, and obviously having the headphones on and playing the music. I thought that was really innovative. It was different. We always like different at Cornwall Chamber of Commerce. So that was fantastic. And you actually won an award, didn't you, as well, in December?
We did. So
do you remember what it was?
It was Best Presentation.
Yay!
I think the one thing about Jamie and myself is we're both we're quite surprisingly quite creative. When I walked out of education, I probably would have been about the least creative person going. But over time, I've learned that through creativity, we can come up with great ideas. And something we implore at the station is creative-led selling. So we come up with a really good idea, and then we go, let's roll with that and see if we can find someone that partners with it. And when it comes to doing presentations, we've all done, and I still probably do a few death by PowerPoints. It's happened. But actually, we turned up with about 100 headsets for everybody that was attending. And then we took you through the power of radio through audio. And even only yesterday, I played that audio to a group of people, and everyone was like, wow. And you can just see people's faces when the baby giggles or the drill goes off for the dentist, how expressions can change.
It was absolutely brilliant. And like I said, we like innovation. And if you think about all our breakfasts, they tend to be, different in all kinds of different ways. We've had a choir singing this year. We've had what you did, you guys. We had Shane singing, at the Cornish Pirates last week. So it's great to have, different breakfasts just to liven things up. So, Rewind Radio, what is the future looking like for Rewind Radio now? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time, for example?
Well, if you asked me what was I going to do, 2 years ago, I didn't think it would be a radio station. So, 3 years from now, I think it's all about stability, foundations, get that in place to grow our listenership, to make sure that we stay accessible for everybody across the county. Whether we're doing in September, end of August, beginning of September, St Newland East have not had a carnival for about 30 or 40 years. And we're going up to help them launch their carnival again. So for even that little community, right the way through to the big events. But it's about keeping our feet on the ground. Growth will always be the plan.
Of course.
We've got 23 staff members already.
Brilliant.
And I would see that increasing over time. And then our offerings will also change a little bit, because a lot of the businesses we speak to that have got a need for radio or a desire to be on radio don't necessarily have all their marketing done correctly. So we've come across some websites that are a wee bit out of date, or some help around, they're needing help around socials or digital. So either using some of the partners that we know or evolve ourselves. That hasn't really been decided yet. But and again, I would ask if there's any businesses out there that want to partner with us. They more than collaboration is key.
They should.
Collaboration is key. If we all learn to work together and feed each other, rather than trying to be the monster that comes and swoops and takes a lot, we're all about collaboration. So already, we've got Lizzie Melvin that does our photography, Shane at the Cornwall Channel, he does video work for us. But our goal really is to become a bigger service and then funnel that service to partners. And if we haven't got partners, then we'll create our own teams over the next 3 to 5 years.
Just one last thing. Who choreographs all your dance moves? I've seen them all on socials.
I think you might want to put some context to that. Rewind Radio, we have a 22-foot outside broadcast unit, and we are at the opening of everything, as you probably ascertained. We have an array of dance moves, and those dance moves could be anything from the Macarena. Did you know, fact here for you, that any song that's got 4 beats in, you can do the Macarena to. Fact. Right,
there you go.
So you'll try that when you're out with the band. But we've got a great team of energetic people who, Laura, who's my Saturday breakfast partner, and I have to say hello to her because she's absolutely bonkers. She does a lot of dancing. But equally, we've got Zara, Sally, Jess. There's quite a few of them that enjoy it. Melissa, even Ryan, they enjoy it. And when we turn up, we turn up. And we bring the party. Royal Cornwall Show. You will find all the activity around our trailer, and we're down in sort of the retail area for that.
And the business fair as well.
Oh, 100%. We're having our mobile broadcast unit at the business fair, as far as that. Providing you can squeeze us in.
Oh, we'll squeeze you in.
Then we'll make sure that we bring some highlights to the day.
Oh, which is brilliant. And you did last year as well at the business fair. So thank you for that. That was really brilliant.
Don't forget at the business fair as well, we will have our magic mirror.
Right.
So you can come along and get a selfie on a magic mirror.
Yeah, got to be done.
And we'll have tea and coffee, kindly sponsored by Cornish Coffee in Redruth.
And your challenge is to teach me some dance moves next time I'm at the Rewind Radio.
I'm not going to lie. I've seen you out and about, and I think we'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there.
Well, I want to thank you again for coming in today, Richard. Really appreciate you coming in. And again, without business partners and without members at the Cornwall Chamber of Commerce, we wouldn't be here. So from Kim, from myself, and from the team, thank you so much for being a business partner. Thank you for being collaborative, being involved. And doing what you do here in Cornwall. So we're here to promote you and look after you.
And can I say also thank you to you and the Chamber, because actually what you've given us is, as a very young business, an opportunity to be seen on a very large platform. And I think that's one of the factors on why we've had some success.
You're a star man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.